Welcome to Car Comparos. Today we'll be comparing the Datsun Redigo versus the Maruti Suzuki Celerio. Pricing and features. Datsun Redigo's top-end S variant retails for 4 lakh rupees on road Delhi. However, customers who have doubts over the long-term ownership experience of Datsun cars will certainly take a look at the Celerio from the trusted stables of Maruti. Celerio's VXI variant retails for 5 lakh rupees, making it exactly 1 lakh rupees more expensive than the Redigo S. Both cars have a few extra features that are absent in the other car. The Redigo S has driver's airbag, a music player, LED daytime running lights, and a tachometer, while the Celerio VXI has rear power windows, a parcel shelf, and a 60-40 split folding rear seat. Surprisingly, the Redigo S does not offer something as basic as central locking, while the Celerio VXI doesn't offer a tilt adjustable steering reliability and after-sales service. Nissan Datsun still has a long way to go to even get close to the levels of hassle-free ownership experience provided by Maruti Suzuki in India. Firstly, Celerio has proven its reliability to the Indian car buyers over the past 3 years. Redigo, on the other hand, has a newly developed powertrain exclusively for developing markets, and it is best to wait it out till there's enough evidence that excessive cost cutting hasn't resulted in any reliability issues. Maruti's service stations have also proven to be effective, punctual, and affordable, while Datsun's unestablished dealers are yet to get their operations in order. Last but not the least, Maruti's sheer network reach with its 2000 plus touchpoints is far wider than Nissan Datsun's combined reach with 200 odd outlets. Fuel efficiency. In our real world tests, the Redigo was almost 2 kmpl more efficient than the Celerio manual as well as the automatic variant. This translates to a savings of 25,000 rupees over a usage of 75,000 kilometers at current petrol prices. Resale and cost of ownership. The Celerio is bound to fetch far better resale price than the Redigo post a usage of 5 to 7 years, thanks to Maruti's stellar track record compared to Datsun over the past 3 decades in this regard. Overall, the Redigo S works out to be just 45,000 rupees or 10% cheaper than the Celerio VXI in terms of overall ownership costs. Interestingly, the Celerio VXI AMT works out to be just 30,000 rupees more expensive than the manual geared version and around 75,000 rupees more expensive than the manual geared Redigo S over an ownership period of 5 to 7 years. Performance and drivability. Celerio has a 200cc larger displacement engine than the Redigo, but the Redigo is almost 200 kg lighter than the Celerio. Overall, both cars have identical power to weight and torque to weight ratios. Both cars crack the 100 kmph mark in just over 15 seconds as well. However, the Celerio holds a big advantage over the Redigo in terms of refinement. Celerio's K10 engine is in a different league altogether compared to the Redigo's 800cc unit. It is significantly more refined and rev happy compared to Redigo's mill. Space and comfort. Celerio has a slight advantage over the Redigo in terms of rear seat space. Both cars may look tiny on the outside, but they have adequately spacious and comfortable seating for 4 full-size adults on the inside. There is enough headroom, knee room, and shoulder room all around. Celerio's slightly wider rear seat can come in handy when you want to squeeze in a fifth occupant for small distances. The Redigo, on the other hand, is a strict four-seater. Celerio's 235-liter boot is also hardly any bigger than Redigo's 222-liter boot volume. Redigo's interiors are a bit of a disappointment. They look and feel too dated for such a modern car. Celerio's interiors, though not great, are still vastly better in terms of quality as well as design compared to the Redigos. Handling and ride quality. Celerio's dynamics are much more matured compared to the Redigos. Suzuki engineers have done a fantastic job of tuning the Celerio's chassis suspension. It genuinely rides like a car from a segment above. Redigo's ride feels a bit unresolved in comparison, but that is only because the Celerio has really outdone other cars in its class. In isolation, Redigo's bump absorption and pliancy is also far better than what customers in this segment had to suffer through earlier. Celerio's handling, though not sporty, is balanced and safe. Redigo's lack of inertia makes it delightfully responsive, but its small footprint and tall height don't help during enthusiastic cornering. That brings us to the verdict. Technically, the Celerio is a far superior automobile to the Redigo. Its superior road holding, excellent refinement, and supple ride is a class apart compared to the Redigo. It is also just 45,000 rupees more expensive than the equivalent Redigo in the long term, which is less than 10% difference. Celerio is also bound to be more reliable, easier to get serviced, and well put together than the Redigo. Overall, it is worth much more than the 10% extra expenditure it asks for, and thus it is the clear winner of this test. However, if you consider the fact that the car which you are planning to buy is going to play a big role in the comfort and convenience of your daily commute for years to come, an automatic can cut down at least half the pain of a daily commute by eliminating the constant clutching, declutching, and gear rowing. Thanks to the cutting edge AMT technology, you no longer have to shell out big sums of money or face any efficiency disadvantages over a manual gearbox. A Celerio AMT costs only 30,000 rupees more than a manual in terms of overall ownership cost, which is just 6% more than the manual and definitely worth it.